Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel, back for another episode of our Leicester City career mode. Efl has been the star of the show so far, and I've just converted him from a striker to a centre attacking midfielder. He's now 79 rated already, so he's already probably worth the 25 million that we've paid for him. Let's have a look about what his actual worth is now, out of interest. I bet he's worth more than 25 million. Financial, he's worth 33 million. He's worth 33 million, we paid 25 for him. Club Brugge did us an absolute deal there, didn't they? So today's episode kicks off with some Europa League action against Napoli, probably the only team we'll play against in the Europa League. Then it's Brighton away in the league, a Carabao Cup game which I think we'll simulate, a game against Burnley at home which we'll possibly play, Spartak Moscow at home which we'll possibly simulate as well, then Crystal Palace and even might end on Manchester United. So some good games coming up in today's episode. Well, European football, a little bit of a rotated side today. So Kagea starts in goal for his first game. He's going to play the Europa League games. Castagna, Soyuncu, Vestergaard and Vindal in the back four. It's Madueke, Tielemans, Soumare and Lookman in that midfield four with the Ketelaere in behind, captain Kelechi and Acho. It is a strong side still. We've still got Vardy on the bench, Ndidi on the bench and Schmeichel on the bench if they need to come on. Other than that, Maddison and Barnes, they will be both rested for today's game. So Leicester City versus Napoli, Europa League action. I'm actually a big fan of the Europa League. And at times, I do find the Europa League just that little bit more exciting than the Champions League. You have teams that are not the top of the top, you'd say. But you know, you see like the FA Cup teams that are not the top of the top beating the big teams and so on. And that's what I like about the Europa League. I also think the actual design and the music and everything is just better than the Champions League. I really do. And today we face a very good side in Napoli in the Europa League. See there, Insigne, Victor Osimhen, they've got Fabian Ruiz as well, Koulibaly at the back. This is not going to be an easy game with a rotated side as well. I don't think we're going to be picking up 3 points today, but we will hopefully be picking up at least a point. So this is the Napoli side. There you can see captain is Diogo Dema, Koulibaly, Ramani. They've got Di Lorenzo, Mario Rui in the back four, Fabian Ruiz. They've got Lobotka and Dema in that midfield three, Politano, Osimhen and Insigne. The front three. It'll be interesting to see who is on the bench for this Napoli team. But don't you just think the design and everything is just so much better than the Champions League? I do anyway. So Leicester City versus Napoli. Europa League action. It is live from... Where do they play now? Not the San Siro. Where do Napoli play? Napoli Stadium. We'll call it that. And no possession so far. Napoli have been fantastic as Osimhen gets a chance. And a really good save from Kagea on his debut. But that was a really good chance. We've got to be careful. Osimhen didn't hit that with any power, did it? Blocked by them, and still a ball comes in. And Acho turns on it. And I think there's a foul in there somewhere. It's a Leicester City ball. And we can now, doesn't it, on FIFA? Unless they play. Oh, Senya's going to take it now. And he rolls it into Dema. If they score from this, I'll be frustrated. But there is a chance. And it's put over the bar by the captain. But we've got to be careful not to get caught out by stuff like that. The footing on him. Insigne, little back heel. Mario Rui. Surely goes back to Insigne here. He doesn't. Oh, he does do. It's a brilliant pass. Osimhen with a chance. Kagea with a save. Get up, goalkeeper. Oh, you clown. Well, good save by the goalkeeper ahead of Schmeichel today. But he makes that save. He's got to get back up there. Diego Dema scores for them, the captain. Maybe I'm not too happy with Vindal not getting across, but when he hits this here, great save, fair play, but I mean, why is Vindal not getting his head in there or something? Dema scores, 1-0 down to Napoli. A point of 3 points here, I think, will be fine for us because then we're going to go through with the other games. I can't see us getting beaten in the other games. Of course, the Europa League isn't my priority this season entirely, but it is like a cheat way of getting into the top four. Here's the Ketelaere. Good footwork, but Koulibaly's out to him. Tielemans, he's on a yellow card, I don't know what for. Lookman. Vindal. Soumare. Lookman. Back to Soumare, it's gone to Vindal instead, who's bombed on the overlap here. Into Soumare. Oh, what a shocking pass. A little bit lighter and Soumare's in there. And Napoli are going to get it away just before half time. The referee's going to blow his whistle pretty shortly, surely. And that is half time. Napoli 1. Leicester City 0 at this point. We've played okay, but we've not shown anything attack-wise, which is a bit of a worry. There's space for Madueke here. He's gone past Mario Rui like he's not there, but Koulibaly makes a good challenge. He's got Mario Rui here. We need to try and pull Koulibaly away from him. He's got Rui all day. Dema again. Ruiz. Rui. Insigne. Soumare dives in. Osimhen. Insigne with a chance. Good save by the goalkeeper. Fair play to the goalkeeper there. He's made a really good save. Demi, the captain's coming off. I'm happy the captain... I'm happy that the captain's going off, really, because it's a goal scorer. I'm happy. Kikir made that save there. I made another one here, but he made a great save for the goal, but I don't know why he didn't get up a little bit quicker. This could be for Osimhen. It's off the line from Vindel. Oh, we've isolated Koulibaly here. He's gone. Here's Iheanacho. Ball through to Lookman. Brilliant. Adeloma Lookman. In Naples. Lookman! Oh, straight at Ospina. Well, Lookman's not impressed me on his low move so far. And well done, Iheanacho. That is great from us. I'm very happy with that. I'm very impressed with that. Soumare into the Ketlara. Wide to Vindel. The Ketlara. Into Iheanacho goes to shoot. Kalidou Koulibaly. An absolute rock at the back. The Ketlara. Great ball. Here's Patson Daka. Daka pulls it back. Oh, it's Koulibaly again. Iheanacho makes completely the wrong move there. If he just pulls back, Koulibaly's going straight in towards the net. Iheanacho's movement is really poor. Playing behind Daka. He's a little bit better for that, Vardy. Lozano. Pass Soyuncu. Jancy up against Vestergaard. He's not the quickest. Vestergaard. Castagna into his own net. 2-0 Napoli. Castagna's not very good. Castagna's not very good defensively anyway. Run straight into it, this Castagna. Oh, it's a terrible goal. I can't even watch it again. Vardy on for Iheanacho. 2-0 down to Napoli here. We are going to lose our first game, our first fixture in the Champions League. Madueke. We've been lively. Into Daka. Away from Koulibaly. Daka. Not a bad crossing. Played back out to Daka. Takes it down. Insigne. Oh, wins it off Patson Daka. Frustrating. So frustrating. That we've gone... I mean, if it wasn't the 2-0, 1-0, we still had that little bit of a chance, that little bit of hope. That 2-0 killed the game off. An own goal by Timothy Castagna gives the Italians a 2-0 win. And 3 points in the first game of this Europa League group stage. Up next, it's Brighton Hove Albion away from home. Brighton above us in the league table on 8 points, us on 7. So a win today would push us above them and up into possibly 6th place. Arsenal have already played a game, so actually we'd go even further up the table, wouldn't we, actually, with a win here today? We would. We'd go up into... They've all played 5 games. We would go up to 4th place. So this is a big win, if we can get one. This is the side for Brighton today. Only a couple of changes. First one is, well, none in the first starting 11 from the previous Premier League fixture. Of course, a couple of changes, quite a lot of changes from that game against Napoli in the previous game. Iheanacho, Daka, Lookman, Mangala, Thomas and Vestergaard, Kikir on the bench. Still no Fofana. Madueke is a little bit tired. So is Soumare, so they both miss out today. But Madueke was impressive in that game against Napoli. I feel like he has something to him that Lookman doesn't quite have. Mangala, I'm looking to try and get him on there today at some point in the game and get his sharpness up and get him and see how he plays and get him playing for Leicester City, because that's what he's going to have to do. Kagir's already gone up by 1 to 81. I think he's got a bright future as the goalkeeper at Leicester City, he has. So at the Amex Stadium to face Graham Potter's side, it's Brighton Hove Albion versus Leicester City. 3 points here will put us up into the top 4 where we want to be, despite a poor start to the season. In our previous Premier League fixture, we picked up 3 points against the possible champions, Manchester City. Out come the Brighton players, out come the Leicester players. A good side are Brighton, but perhaps no match for us. So this is the Brighton Hove Albion side. Robert Sanchez starts in goal. It's Umepu, Webster, Dunk and Kukureya at the back. Pascal Gross and Yves Bissouma in the midfield too. And then Tariq Lamptey, Alexa McAllister and Georges Nkunku in behind Fedor Smolov. A couple of new signs in there for them. Edgar Lee, Ruben Garcia, Danny Welbeck. They've got Mopai as well in there. So a pretty good Brighton Hove Albion side. So Leicester City versus Brighton. Really poor start there by the Ketlara, giving it straight away. It's live from the Amex Stadium. A good step up by Johnny Evans. Here's the Ketlara up against Bissouma. The Ketlara given away by him. He started his career very well. We can't put too much pressure on him, I suppose, to be playing Wonderful. Every single game is Tariq Lamptey goes through and hits one over the bar. Should be scoring there, Tariq Lamptey. Graham Potter frustrated. His side should have a 1-0 lead. Oh, shocking pass. If he could improve his pass in the final third, the Dutchman, I think he'd be a real top quality left back. He's pretty solid at the back. McAllister. Lamptey, Smolov. What a save by Schmeichel. He's been fantastic, Schmeichel. That game against City was ridiculous. Cross comes in. Barnes. Oh, what a touch by Harvey Barnes. Counter. Barnes. Into Vardy. Little layoff back to Barnes. Nasty challenge on Vardy. Here is Barnes. Yuri Tillemans. Tillemans wide to Vindel. Vindel. Forward. Oh! Maddison with a chance. What a goal from James Maddison. That's a great cross as well from Vindel. He finally starts to improve his pass in the final third. And it's a great pass. And Maddison arrives in the box, takes it on his chest and puts it in the back of the net. We'll see it here again. Robert Sanchez there looking a bit different to usual. Cross comes in for Vindel. On the chest of Maddison. Kukurea is too late to get across. And Maddison puts it in the bottom corner. And Jamie Vardy has picked up an injury and he's going to have to come off. Well, I don't know how Vardy's picked up an injury. I think it's from that challenge, but that is a shame. And Kelechi Iheanacho will come on. He's probably the better player. Iheanacho, Barnes. Justin. Poor pass from James Justin. Need a bit of lift on it, really. And there's Smolov and a chance here. And he goes into Lamptey and it's behind Tariq Lamptey. It just breaks down a little bit. And Vindel then makes a brilliant challenge on Lamptey. And Maddison can get away. Maddison. Iheanacho's on. He's onside here, the Nigerian. Kelechi. Iheanacho makes it 2-0 Leicester City. That's a great goal. What a challenge. I count that as an assist for Vindel there. I wouldn't say it's an assist for Maddison. Yes, it's a good ball in behind. Yes, it's a good from Iheanacho. And yes, it's a good finish from Iheanacho. But Vindel making that sliding challenge on Lamptey. Won the ball back to Maddison. Iheanacho goes up the other end and finishes his chance. And that is 2-0. And we're starting to see the Leicester City side we expected to see this season. Ball in the middle here. Barnes. Mikel Lara. Over top to Iheanacho. Into Harvey Barnes. And it's a good block. Iheanacho. Indeed into Maddison. Maddison. Maddison through to Kelechi Iheanacho. Go off the line. Off the line. He ran away celebrating the Kelechi for another goal for himself, but it's off the line. And they come forward with a long ball to Lamptey, which is chased. And Vindel is back there again, putting all his energy into the game. McAllister with a chance here, and he's hit the crossbar. That was close. I wanted a clean sheet as well. I think we've got one more sub, have we? In the shank here, and I think we'll bring Thomas on, do we, for Vindel? Well, we're out of subs. Well, we won't do. We're out of substitutions. Vindel's played literally every minute for us in every competition. Oh, late challenge there, referee. Iheanacho with a switch. Here's Welbeck. McAllister. Well, Mangala's run that injury off. Brilliant. Well done, Soyuncu. Iheanacho. Maddison. What a ball. Patson Daka. The Jamie Vardy replacement. Back to Kelechi Iheanacho, who makes it 3-0 Leicester City. Good work from Daka. 3-0. Iheanacho with another goal. He could be our top goal scorer this season, not Jamie Vardy. Good little spin. Into Iheanacho and into the top corner with a right boot from Kelechi. And of course, Vardy's gone off injured. Hopefully it's not a long-term injury. 89 minutes gone. They give it us again here. Mangala. Oh, crunching challenge by Mangala and Kukurea. Two players both fully blooded and intent on winning the ball. Welbeck. And Kudu. And Kudu pulls it back to Danny Welbeck. We concede a goal, which is really annoying. 3-1. We tried to go forward stupidly. I'm not watching that replay. So annoying to concede such a terrible goal. Because we rushed the ball forward. We should just keep possession and keep that clean sheet. But no. We were silly. We wanted too many goals. And it cost us. Full time, 3-1 win. Frustrated that we conceded, but 3 goals, and obviously the negative is that Jamie Vardy injury that could be a long one if we're not careful. And as it's been revealed here, Jamie Vardy, hyperextended knee, 4 weeks without our star striker. Up next is Blackburn Rovers in the EFL Cup, the Carabao Cup, which we will quick sim, and we will use the second team. When we pick up a 4-0 win over Blackburn Rovers, it's goals from Madueke, Lookman, Madueke again, and then Yuri Tielemans at the 88th minute. That's a big win, and obviously some of the younger players really impressing, Madueke especially. We do currently sit 4th in the Premier League table. Liverpool top on 13 points, Wolves in 2nd, the side that beat us in the opening day with 12, Southampton 3rd with 11, and it's us with 10, Chelsea with 9 and Manchester City with 9. We've actually gone ahead of Manchester City. That win over them really did change the table. And we do face Burnley today at home, a game I think we should be winning. Burnley down in 16th, but they are one of those sides that can be very difficult to play against. This is the side for Burnley, and Nacho starts up top with De Ketelaere in behind. It's Maddison on the left and Barnes on the right. Tielemans and Ndidi in the midfield. And it's the usual back four and goalkeeper. On the bench, Patson Daka, Madueke, Mangala Soumare, Castagna, Vestergaard and Kakia. Out come the two sides, Leicester City and Burnley, and I expect actually a pretty tough game today. Burnley like to play that 4-4-2, they're very solid, and one thing we have struggled with at the start of the season was actually breaking teams down, and we're struggling to score in. Now we've played teams like Manchester City and we broke them down very easily. Norwich City were easy enough to break down, and Brighton the previous game, but they're expansive sides, and you know, Burnley certainly are not an expansive side. I see that they've signed Patrick Bamford as well, who adds to their strike force. It will be an interesting game. So the Burnley side, Nick Pope starts in goal, a back four of Connor Roberts, Tarkowski, Nathan Collins and Charlie Taylor. It's Jack Cork, Ashley Westwood, Josh Brownhill and Gerard Rodriguez in the midfield four. Then Patrick Bamford and Maxwell Cornet up top on the bench. Phil Bardsley, Dwight McNeil, Ashley Barnes, Eric Peters, Robin Lodd and Mattia Vidra. Interestingly enough, no Dwight McNeil in that starting 11 for Burnley. It's a player that we could have been playing today on our right hand side. Instead it's Madueke who's on the bench actually. But it shows that Dwight O'Neill possibly not the right player anyway, but maybe one that we can bring in on the cheap. So Leicester City versus Burnley, and it is live from the King Power Stadium at home today. But like I said, Burnley are a tough side to face as Gerard Rodriguez skips past them. Maxwell Cornet with a hit within 2 minutes. A great save. Sean Dyche can't believe they haven't scored, but that shows straight away the danger Burnley possess. Really do. A free header here, and it's a goal. What is the... I don't like the defence on corners at all. I don't know what the tactics are defensively on corners. I don't know if you can change them at all. Free header for Patrick Bamford, who gives Burnley a lead within 2 minutes. But what is the defence on corners? Everyone just stands off Patrick Bamford here. I can see him here. They just stood off him. No one's anywhere near him. Free header, good header. Into the side net in the back of the net. We're 1-0 down at home to Burnley. But what is the defence doing there? Bamford with 4 in 6. What a signing for Burnley he is, by the way. He's the difference between staying up and not. Obviously the Chris Wood replacement who's joined Newcastle, but that's just so annoying how we defend so poorly on a set piece, similarly to how we did against Rodri in Manchester City. Got to do better this time. Cornet with a free header, and it's just past the post. Another shocking bit of defending on a set piece from Leicester City. That is our biggest weak link set pieces at the moment. Biggest weak link. Maddison, route one ball in behind here. Yeah, Nacho just can't beat Tarkowski to it. But he was very close to getting there. They give it away to Barnes anyway. Yeah, Nacho, De Ketelaere. We're top here. Barnes on the volley. Brilliant goal from Leicester City. De Ketelaere with the assist, but Harvey Barnes is offside. Great goal as well. Really nice goal. Wide they go. Burnley counter. J. Rodriguez. Cornet. Throwing bodies in here. What a ball to Patrick Bamford. Oh, ridiculous save. That is a ridiculously good save from Schmeichel. It's good play. And Maddison well played as well. And De Ketelaere. Great play. Iheanacho. Got to work it wide to Vindel. Oh, and I pressed pass 3 hours ago. And he never passed. He never passed it. Owen Vindel there. And here's Rodriguez. Cornet. Cornet. Bamford. In behind, Jack Cork, and Vindel makes a great challenge, and he's offside anyway. But I played that pass from Vindel to De Ketelaere 3 hours ago. He just never passed it. Just stood watching. Maddison. Iheanacho. Barnes. Wins it back. Tielemans. Tielemans with a hit. Good save from Nick Pope. Corner ball. Get into that danger area. Soyuncu off the crossbar. Saved onto the crossbar by Nick Pope and cleared away. Well, we should be level here. We've had the chances, haven't we? Nacho. Tillemans. Indeed. Bindel. Into. De Ketelaere on the turn. Another save from Nick Pope. Another save from Nick Pope. Into Kelechi. Back to De Ketelaere with a hit. Good save from Pope again. Making save after save after save, the Burnley keeper. Nodded away by Burnley. Defended that set piece brilliantly. Indeed. Tillemans. Maddison. Crossing into the hands of Nick Pope. He's had a very good game, the Burnley goalkeeper. A very, very good game. Sent long here. Tillemans can't win it back. We're going to be 1-0 down at half-time to Burnley. And a game which we expect to win, we just can't win. Not been good enough. Indeed, how he's not won that back against Cornet, I don't know. Cornet with a handball. Barnes' last bit of football of the game. He comes off for Noni Madueke. Evans. Tillemans. Nacho. Madueke. Nacho. Madueke pulls it back to De Ketelaere, who just can't get it out from under his feet. And now Burnley counter again. And back they go. Taylor. Dwight McNeil's come on, has he? Falling behind it to Maxwell Cornet. Cork in the box. Soyuncu, great defending. Chance from range. Indeed with the block. Still they come forward here. Maxwell Cornet. Just in with a block. Chance again. And sliced wide from Dwight McNeil. He will look to try and impress us possibly. He may feel the transfer is still on. Soyuncu, that is a shocker. Oh, luckily Cornet has gone for the spectacular. That's really poor from Soyuncu. He's had a good game. Still Maddison. De Ketelaere. Oh, he's got to do better there. He's got to do better there. He's made a late challenge there in frustration with his poor pass. Westwood. What a ball. Bamford! What a finish from Patrick Bamford. Well, I tell you what, he's going on my shortlist, Patrick Bamford. What a striker he is. Ball through. 2-0 Burnley. That's game over. We are dropping points here at home. It's a brilliant ball through to Bamford. Look at that for a hit. Top bins. 5 in 5 now. 5 in 6 games for Patrick Bamford. Top player. We have been poor today. Patson Daka's on now. Sumare. Here's Patson Daka. He's there ahead of Roberts. Daka. Madueke arriving. 2-1. 88th minute. There's a chance. Good cross to the far post by Daka. To Noni Madueke. And he might rescue us a point here. Really good cross. A good finish by Madueke as well on the volley. His first goal in the Premier League in the Leicester City shirt. Only 2 games he's played as well. 89th minute as he searched for the equaliser. Burnley looked to hang on, but Cornet is playing some ridiculously poor passes. Here's Madueke again. Over the top here. To Patson Daka. What a save from Pope. De Ketelaere in there. And good ball from Madueke. I feel like Daka should finish that chance. Connor Roberts. Oh, and they've given it away, but not enough. And that is full time. 2-1 win for Burnley. Defeat at home. That second goal from Bamford, that rocket in the top corner, is what did it. Dwight McNeil there. Bit smug, but Madueke scored, didn't he? Oh, I don't know who let us down today. Probably the defence. Just so poor in that first set piece. The second goal as well. Bamford with a rocket. Bamford's incredible in this game. Well, it's Europa League action again next. This time against Spartak Moscow. We will quick sim the game. They're going to draw with Legia Warsaw, so I think we will get 3 points. The 3 points are important to going through in the Europa League here. Well, we get a 2-2 draw with Spartak Moscow. A goal in the 85th minute from Sloblev. Again, that is our issue. De Ketelaere scores, Ayrton equalises, Daka in the 81st minute. You think you've got the winner, and then Sloblev with a goal. And that has been an issue continuous this season. Defending in the last moments of games on set pieces. I bet that probably was a set piece goal as well. It's a little frustrating. And for our final game of today's episode, it will be away to Crystal Palace. That is going to be another tough one. They are in 16th place. Burnley have jumped up. We've dropped down to 12th place. But with the game in hand on the teams around us. This aside for Crystal Palace today, Schmeichel starts in goal. It's Justin, Evans, Soyuncu and Vindel in that back four. Tielemans and Ndidi, of course, as always in that midfield too. Maddison in front, it's Barnes back on the left, Madueke on the right, and Patson Daka at striker. Iheanacho, De Ketelaere both drop to the bench. So away to Selhurst Park today for Leicester City versus Crystal Palace. And the thing is with Crystal Palace, this ground, Selhurst Park, definitely I consider one of the best atmospheres, if not the best atmosphere in the Premier League. The fans are always going, they've got drums and all sorts, and they've got one real exciting team. Michael Elise, Eze, Zaha. This is going to be a cracker to end today's episode. I just know it. So this is the Crystal Palace side we face. Jack Butland starts in goal. It's Tenaglia, Anderson, Jacques and Ferguson in the back four. Eze, Schlupp and Kouyaté in the midfield three. And then Ayew, Edouard and Wilfried Zaha in the front three on the bench. Gaeta, Kelly, De La Vega, new signing Mateta, Guide, Riedewald and Robert Street. No Michael Elise. He would be a player I would be interested in picking up here at Leicester City. Crystal Palace versus Leicester. It is live from Selhurst Park in a very much mid-table clash in the Premier League. Good header, Tielemans, Maddison, Barnes, Daka, Barnes, good play, here's Vindel. Vindel into Barnes. Harvey Barnes, oh it's a save by Butland who didn't dive. And Eze picks it up and Eze takes it away. And here's Andre Ayew. Or Jordan Ayew, Andre's his older brother. Zaha. Wide to Ferguson. Ferguson. Through to Wilfried Zaha. We've got bodies across here. Wilfried Zaha with the crossing. Edouard's going to get across here. It's good save by Schmeichel. And cleared away. We've done well there. Here's Madueke. Justin. Maddison. Oh, and then Edouard away from Ndidi. Ayew. Eze. Ayew. Ayew from range. Good save from Schmeichel. Really good save from Schmeichel. Too late, Patson. Just so long to pass that. And spamming pass, and he's just not playing it. Here's Ayew. Into the middle they go. Eze. Oh, this is great football. Eze across the box. Chance, the good save by Schmeichel. That's really good football from Palace. Patrick Vieira's men will be disappointed they didn't score there. Madueke away. Tielemans. Madueke. 1 minute of added time. We've already played it. Madueke gives it away to Crystal Palace, and that will be half time. 0-0. I thought it was going to be a really good game, but it's not been a really good game, has it? At all. At all. I don't know why. Daka. He's looking over the top here. Barnes. Maddison's in space. If Barnes can fire, it still falls to James. Maddison with a hit. Blocked behind for a corner. Just couldn't get control of the ball. Edouard's coming off. Indeed, he attacks this one. Moves away again. Eze. Here's Zaha. Just going to crunch him. Oh, I tried to. I couldn't do. Wilfried Zaha. Zaha. Across the box brilliantly. Eze! Top bins from Eze. 1-0 Crystal Palace. We are the most inconsistent side in the Premier League. We are doing so well, so poorly. We just can't seem to do it, can we? Just can't seem to get it right. Zaha through. Eze into the top. I mean, Eze was going to put that in the top corner, but he hits it with so much power. So much power, there's just no chance. 1-0 down we are. Holland Daka. I think it's Kelechi time. I think it's De Ketelaere time. Maddison's not been at it today. So Charles De Ketelaere come on. And so will Iheanacho for Barnes. Well, we're trying. Vindel in there. Cleared away. Maddison down. Henderson away. We're trying, aren't we? It's not for the lack of trying, but just not there. Just not got the quality, it feels. We shouldn't be getting beat by Crystal Palace. Zaha. Evans. Skip past. Probably need another centre-back, I think. The fan of injuries really crushed us. Ayew. Chance. Good defending from Evans. Justin away. Edge of the box. The chance for Mateta. And like the Burnley game, they make it 2-0 and then it's game over. Well, we're going through a real poor run of form here. We want top 4. We just can't get it. Mateta celebrates with Patrick Vieira. Justin heads this. And then we just leave it for Mateta to hit. Don't get across quick enough to him. Barnes and Madison off. De Ketelaere and Iheanacho on, but too little too late now. Too little too late. Tielemans gives it away as he does regularly. Once more, good tackle. Madueke. Iheanacho. De Ketelaere. Waited for that pass to Iheanacho, which he finds now. Iheanacho. De Ketelaere. What a shocking ball from Charles De Ketelaere. A young player, yes, but he's better than that. De Ketelaere. Into Kelechi Iheanacho. What a save from Jack Butland. Brilliant save. And it's going to be a corner. Riedewald's coming on for Schlupp. We've got 2 goals to score here to just get a point. So we'd never win headers either, by the way, from corners. Daka. Miles over the bar from Patson Daka. Lookman. Into De Ketelaere with a goal. And pulls it back to 2-1. Will it be enough though? Why do we have to go 2-0 down to start scoring? Ball through here by Lookman to De Ketelaere. First time right-footed shot. He's probably our best player, but he's still not always perfect. 5 goals in 6 games now. 84 minutes gone. Iheanacho. Play that ball to Patson Daka. It's brilliant. Daka into De Ketelaere off the post. Oh my word. It's got to finish that, Charles De Ketelaere. It's got to finish that. Justin giving away. Leave it. 2 minutes valid time. Let us go. De Ketelaere over to Daka. Daka's there. Daka. Another chance. Oh, what the hell is Iheanacho doing? What is Kelechi Iheanacho doing there? Ball comes into him. It's a simple finish to make it 2-2 and we get a draw in this game. And he just leaves it. And we end the episode on another defeat. So this time to Patrick Vieira's side when it should have been a last-minute draw. What was that? Well, thank you everyone for watching. What was that? You comment down below and tell me what was Iheanacho doing there. You explain why he's missed that one. Please like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I can't believe that. We'll see you next time.